Here with Coach Tommy DiNuzzo post-match after the 1-0 loss to Virginia Beach. Coach, a bit of a harsh result given the types of chances you guys had. What would you point to as the couple of key factors as to why it didn't work out tonight?
Yeah, I thought we started the game well, and then towards the end of the first half, I thought they got their foot on the ball a little bit, but they weren't really creating anything at all. And then they created a great chance, had a good finish, and that changed the game. And then right before the half, they get a red card. I thought a very deserved red card for persistent infringement, and that changed things too. So I just thought after that, it was kind of a weird game in the second half, trying to get the flow and settle back in, down a goal. And I think in those situations, when you don't get a goal early, when you're up a man, it just gets increasingly frustrating. So I thought as the half went on, we just didn't create enough. We were a little bit off trying to move the ball with pace and just didn't take advantage of our moments in the final third. So I think that's what it comes down to. We created a few great moments. We hit the inside of the post. The keeper made, I thought, 2 really good saves as well, but just not enough. So again, we'll learn from it. We'll watch it back. We'll tweak some things and we'll go from there. But unique situation, being up a man for a half, and when you don't take advantage of that early, it gets increasingly difficult as the half goes on.
Obviously not clinical tonight, but do you think you're seeing better, more positive signs from the team despite maybe not getting the results?
Yeah, again, I think we're still only a few games in, right? And that's the thing about the USL2 season, it goes quick. So we're still trying to find the right combination of players, the right formation, all of it that's going to maximize the group. So I think we're still going through that process. So another chance to get it right on Wednesday against Nova. But no, I think there's been plenty of encouraging things, and now just trying to have a higher level of consistency and, again, bring the best out in whatever our best 11 is.
On a bit of a different note, we saw the goalkeeping change, the brotherly swap. What did you see from Ryan in terms of being thrown to the fire there in the second half? Obviously in the first half, but then dealing with some other chances in the second half. What did you like from him?
Yeah, I mean, so Colin unfortunately picked up a slight injury, so we had to make the change. But yeah, Ryan and Colin have been playing all the games so far this season. We got a ton of confidence in him, and yeah, I thought he played well.
And as you've alluded to, it's a very fast season, a lot of swaps and changes. You're trying to get players minutes. Maybe you've touched on it a little bit, what has your approach been in terms of trying to find the balance between playing all these players and trying to keep some sense of continuity and chemistry?
Yeah, so that's the challenge. So again, at the end of the day, we want to win games, we want to put a good product on the field, and we're trying to find the best way to do that, the right formation, the right personnel. So it's an ongoing process, but you're right, you can't just change everything repeatedly or it gets difficult and you lose a lot of continuity. So that's it. We'll just keep making adjustments around the edges and go from there, but it's absolutely a balance.
And you're in the midst of, now you had this midweek game, now tonight another midweek game, and in total 2 more games now before you return home. What would you like to see in the meantime while you're on the road before you return here in terms of just improvements and anything else you'd like to see before you return?
Yeah, so we want to have a great day in training on Monday. And then Wednesday, let's bounce back. So we want to create a lot more in the final third. We need some goals. We need to move the ball with a little more pace, a little more rhythm, a little more intentionally. So those will be our focuses in training on Monday. Hopefully it shows up in Wednesday's game, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we'll watch this back. We'll learn a ton from it, and we'll make the adjustments we need to.
All right, well, best of luck in the coming weeks, Coach. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.